Everybody, welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, guys, I'm back on DC. I'm having a lot of fun in DC. I mean, I feel like there's been a reason why this game has been my to-go-to game when I'm in between games. I could spend a couple of months just and enjoy the different class aspects of the game and stuff. For once, I feel like, it's just, I don't know, maybe more laid back.
Cool your jets, freak.
Alright. I think we got them all. Alright. Got that. Oh, red handkerchief I don't have. I think I'm pretty close to getting all that. 1, 2. I think this is 9. 9. 3 more. I have the vampire's mask. Oh yay. I don't know. I'll take the cop out, I guess. Whatever. It'll feel like I need a butcher's block. Alright. So our event this weekend, we have events every weekend, and this weekend our event is the double artifact XP. So it's kind of a nice thing. Alright. So that's done. I have a lot of raids to do. A ton of raids I didn't get done. I got to pick up my daughter later. So I was in unfortunately a raid yesterday helping some lower level players with Nexus, but it did, benefit me because I ended up getting 2 styles I needed anyways. Alright. Or I mean Paradox. That's what I was in. So I need Nexus. And I'll queue up lower stuff too, because I'm trying to get marks as well. Bonus marks and styles. And you'll still be doing low level content, even at higher. Just unlock things or try to help players. I need 1 more event. I need the machine. Alright. Probably do the Legends PvP. I'll save the sim. I know that's going to proc easy. Like playing Lex on Legends. 4 players. Definitely go with Underworld Trials. Those are my dailies. Rip in Time, Phantom Zone. Probably use a couple more, I think, from Demon's Plan. There's the machine. That should go. Now, if I'm in a raid, I'll usually go with this DPS, my range DPS, unless I'm healing. Even love the way the pistols look. All right. Yeah, I'm in on. Okay, there we go. If we don't have a healer, I will heal it.
This is Amanda Waller.
I have a
You been
tank.
recruited for a Suicide Squad
Don't have a
mission.
healer.
You'll be working with members of
I'll
Task
switch to
Force
heals.
X until the operation is complete. Failure is
Any
not an
troller?
option you want to
Probably
explore.
fucking not.
Nightwing, calm down. I know you're worried. We both are, but the cavalry is here.
I don't think
We're
I have to
stronger
repair
together.
anything. No.
Let's go.
Good.
In just a moment, my faithful acolytes, you will see your loyalty and trust repaid. By purging the powers of our despised enemies and channeling them into me, I will make my ascension to godhood. And the hierarchy of international villainy and extermination will reign supreme.
I've heard some over-the-top evil monologues in my day, but that takes the cake. Titans, kick his ass!
I just want to keep the tank healed as much as possible. Okay, I don't want to be that close. Tap up, tap up, tap up, tap up. Okay. DPS dies due to be melee, that's their fault. Does not pay to be melee DPS without a shield. In raids, it just doesn't. If you're a melee DPS, you better be rocking a shield if you're in a raid. Range can get away with not. Block, roll. I'm used to being able to solo heal, so especially tanks. As long as the tank's good. About mechanics, I can solo heal pretty much anything in the game. Well, I mean within my level. This is gonna be the bitch of a problem. Okay. Transcendence, tap them up. Put up the hot, lay down the ground. Hold on shield. The hot. Okay, we're gonna bust out shield now. My main objective is the tank, all times. Shield, roll it. Transcendence. Put up the hot. Got it. They're in a lot of AoE right there. Gotta be careful, man. Okay, I'm gonna roll out of this. Good shit. We'll take the shoulders. Cal, what's up? Now I'm just working the healer. What are you up to? I hope you feel a little bit better today, brother. I'm hoping I don't get interrupted like I did yesterday. I mean, my connection was just terrible. I don't know what. Block it. Roll it. I don't know what was going on. Block. Roll through the opposite way. Block again. Don't block. Shield, ground, hot. I think we're good. Okay, I'm gonna block, roll. I want to try to get in between those Raven's dark twisters. This tank is beast. Okay, block, roll out, tap up, tap up. Ground, hot. Now my weapon attacks, as long as I don't get hit, I get a healing modifier, a healing bonus, and my weapons every 20 seconds also will heal on hit. I'm pretty good at healing. This was my main. My troller's become my main, but this has become my main these days. I mean, troller's become my main. This used to be my main. I didn't have a choice. I started out DPS just like everybody else did, but of course I got in the big league, and I ended up playing 2 support classes and a DPS. That's how I got into healing as my main, because that was what I was needed for. So of course, when you're in a league, you always make those accommodations, right? When you're doing endgame content. And you're like, or in a guild, you're like, what do we need? Well, we need a healer. Well, great. Guess I'm going to be playing a healer. Though I always question some of the DPS. I'm going to hit Transcendence. As you can see, the tank's got a little bit more pressure. So, in this game, basically like in ESO, we have Ultimate. Supercharge is kind of like an ultimate. It only comes up when the bar's full. But in this one, we can generate faster based on mods, depending on mods and depending on cost. Same thing as like Elder Scrolls. That's why I said, you know, this game did it prior to Elder Scrolls in a lot of ways. But I love Elder Scrolls because you can run 2, you can run a back bar. It's really nice. You have a lot more depth as far as customization in Elder Scrolls than you do in this game as far as gear and everything. So I feel like that's maybe another reason why I love Elder Scrolls so much. It's just the different things that you can do with each class, each bar setup, each, you know, there's so many things. I could use some healing, so I'm definitely in the right place. Oh, brother, man, that sucks. Oh, man. My daughter is saying her throat was hurting. Now, is it a cold, flu, stomach? Colds, I feel like go by faster than flus. Flus, man, well, flus just seem to fuck everybody up. Okay, I'm going to put that shield down. I'm going to put down that hot. My soul wells are basically... Okay, now, like I said, it's not my fault if the DPS dies. They're melee. They should not be melee. Why? Here's my advice. If you're going to play this game and you want to be a melee DPS, get a shield. Get fucking shields. We're almost done with this one. God, dude, you're fucking killing me. Hitting supercharges when I shouldn't be. There it is. It's over. Game over. I actually think I do need a utility belt. I mean, I know I need a trinket, but I think I'm going to hit that utility belt up. Oh, Nightwing. Oh, how sweet. They're so in love.
Terra and the Innovator have compromised the mountain.
They're so in love.
I've got this.
Starfire and Nightwing are so in love. They're so cute.
Take us home.
Enough to make you sick. All right. Over 2.5 mil in healing. That's pretty good. Tank never died once. So that's a good. You can see who died and who didn't. Range is just... Every raid and every endgame content is always against melee. Always. I don't care what game you guys play. Right? It's always like melee gets the worst mechanics. Throughout mainly with a side of lightheadedness. Ugh. Sounds like a bad head cold, dude. Olympus, absolutely get me. This is my end game shit right now. Well, mine for this CR. I'm trying to progress. Yeah, dude, be careful. Just lay down. A lot of fluids, man. So I imagine you're missing work this weekend. I hope you have some sick days, brother. Like my one friend, he takes vacation days when he's sick. You know, so it's hard, man. It's hard. You know, I tell my kids every day, I'm like, man, you guys have no idea what it's like to be out there in the real world until you're out there. And then it's a whole different ball game. Like my 17-year-old daughter feels like, oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to be out there. I'm ready to do this. And her sister was like, her older sister is like, no, you're not, because you got to work to pay the bills. You got to do this. You got to do that. No, honey, you're not. And my oldest, I'm really proud of my oldest. She's 21 years old. She's got 2 kids, recently single. So now she's the single mother working and raising 2 kids. And they're still, my grandson's a baby and my granddaughter's a toddler. We help when we can, obviously, and my wife is really good about stepping up for the grandkids. You know, try to be there. So, but it's hard, man. It's not easy. You try to make those adjustments. You try to do what you can. Now, my oldest does live on her own, so she has bills and she has things that she has to do. And my middle child is already in the military, so she joined the military. She's in like the ROTC program right now for high school, and then she goes to basic this summer, and she's already doing the weekends. with the National Guard as far as you know, her stuff. But it's crazy because she's planning on going to college and everything. I do have vacation, but holidays coming up, so yeah, I'm at work. Oh no, no, you're working with this. Oh, that sucks, dude. Isn't that the worst? That's the worst part, man. When you're sick and you are mustering it, you're soldiering up and you're dealing with it, and you have a 12-hour day with this illness, man. That, man, I tip my hat off to you, man. I tip my hat off to you. Like, my sister-in-law still works 12 hours as a nurse. And I'm like, because that's what they work at the hospitals, 12-hour shifts. And I'm like, for that reason alone, I could never do your job. Even if anything else, which I'm not saying I could do your job any other way, but just for the 12-hour purpose of, you know, you're sick and you're in a hospital. Now, mind you, when they're sick, they're limiting the exposure, so they have other things they can do, which is good. It's like, you know, hey, I'm sick. Okay, well, we'll put you at the desk and we'll limit exposure to patients and things like that. Absolutely, you know, and so there's ways to keep people away from the illness. But you have to work. I mean, if it's cold, you're still working.
You are now assigned to the Suicide Squad. By now, you are intimately aware.
Okay, we have.
Arrangement. Cooperate with the members of Task Force.
I don't know if we're gonna need 2 healers. Well, I'll heal it anyways. We got enough deeps.
My mother, Allura, still controls Canada.
Back, please,
Zod will
troll.
be pressuring her to take action against Earth. His army is probably already on the streets. I must find my mother and speak with her.
Who is this boy? He's a true Kryptonian.
Of course.
These Kryptonians hate. No more.
Man, that troller's gonna piss me off.
Who is this boy? He isn't a true Kryptonian.
I'm an L because I never give up.
Oh. I hate when people do that. You guys know I hate when somebody queues up and for a role that they don't play. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a healer. Guess what I'm needing? Robert, brother, what is up? Hope you're doing well today.
Welcome to Kandor.
Kel's sick.
What is that about?
And he's at work, man. I'm giving it up to the brother. I'm giving it up to him.
Allura, your daughter.
I'm like, oh my god. Crazy.
Join us, Kara. You have become confused by
I hate General
It's time
Zod's
for you to
outfit
fight
in
for your
this.
people.
He's right. You must join us. You must join with your people.
This isn't Krypton, Mother. This is Earth. Krypton is gone, but we can build a home here. We can share this planet.
If they will not kneel, they will die.
I fight for everyone. Humans and Kryptonians. I will not let you enslave or rule
I
them
hate
any
General
more than I will
Zod's
allow them to harm Kandor.
outfit in this. Okay. The fire's down. I need to get out of this. Oh, it's not letting me roll. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Gonna hit Transcendence now. If people don't get out of that AoE, it just eats you up.
This has gone long enough.
Okay.
I will not be defeated.
I'm gonna trinket all the way up. Got balls. We got balls. That sucks, Kel. Not too much here. Been working a lot. Dude, has it been good for you? I mean, what about the holidays, Robert? Like, holiday season's getting weird for people at work. You know, I remember certain jobs, you know, slow down. Certain jobs pick up. So it's always kind of crazy around the holidays. You know, you always anticipate retail going up, but then manufacturing jobs kind of start slowing down in orders. But for you, Robert, it's kind of interesting in your line of business. You know how holidays would affect you. Okay, I'm going to get the balls. I want to throw down that ground heal. Okay, I'm going to Transcendence now. That's going to allow me to recover a little bit. I'm going to put down that hot again. I want to stay away from this fire. Keep the hot ground down and the hots. Going to hit that soda. Going to tap up. Going to tap up. Going to tap up. Going to tap up. Tap up. Tap up. Got it. Art Deco. Ooh, that sounds gross. I'm gonna take the mark.
But what's right needs to include what's best for
And they still died. They died to the AoEs. Holy fuck. Superboy.
Is it everything you've dreamed of? I'm not surprised you've come to Candor. In fact, I expected it.
Now, if anybody doesn't, I don't know if you guys are DC fans. I like certain things in DC, and certain things I feel like could be better. Like movies have been missing. Though I do think Wonder Woman was done really well. We pick up in December and then roll right into tax time. So fun. So yeah, fun is coming. That sounds about right. You know, I mean, it's kind of weird because like I did individual policies and stuff. So a lot of times during winter, I didn't have to do any of that, but paperwork started picking up a lot in the end. So that's kind of a good time to, you know, get things in order. Applied for a new position at work, so hoping to hear next week how it went. Oh, dude, I'm wishing the best for you, Robert. I'm wishing the best for you, man. Dude, I know you're a hard worker. You're dedicated, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, man, and keep you in my prayers that you get it. Okay, we're going to trinket all the way up.
Obey me, Superboy.
Obey me, Superboy. Gonna hold on to that. Like I said, the superchargers are like ultimates. If you're familiar with Elder Scrolls and you've never played this game. If you play this game, then you know. I want to hold on to it. Till I'm either dumped down or people start dropping.
Obey me, Superboy. Dude, just stop.
Okay, now. Okay, now I'm going to drop the supplies. Tap up, solder it, tap up, put down the hots, put down the ground. I want to keep my distance as a healer. I want that bonus to apply.
Really?
I want Lex down or Superboy. You can do either or. There it is. Bingo. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. No, dude, obviously, man, you know, I want the best for everybody as much as possible, and I think you're more than well deserving of it.
Well, I have a little surprise.
So I'm gonna keep everything pumping for you, man. I wish you the best.
Superman, you've met Doomsday, haven't you? Have fun catching up. I wish I could stay.
You've met Doomsday.
Being highly likely.
He just knocks Superman in the next part of Candor. We'll finish this over there.
You're
Bam.
jerks. But I guess we can't let Doomsday destroy Candor.
Of course not. This is a pretty short raid. There it is. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I got hots down. Don't mind me as I grab this really quick.
Not gonna happen.
Since Candor has been alive, this is finally my chance to get.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Agent Mercy, get the new Doomsday Project online.
Yeah, I think you'll do good. And Kel, I really hope you get through the day, you know, or at least make sure you have, like, you know, something to try to alleviate some of that discomfort, brother. It's kind of hard with, like, any type of head illness, because, like, if you get, like, a head cold, you ever notice if you take an aspirin, it really doesn't help? And anything, if you take a cold medicine, it makes it worse, because you feel lightheaded anyways, and if you take it, it's going to get even more lightheadedness, and you're like, holy crap, like, nothing, like, don't you wish there was some kind of medicine that would deal with that? Like, there's nothing. There's, like, you know, just take Tylenol, hope it helps, but it won't.
Doomsday. Here? I thought it was just a myth.
Oh, shit.
Doomsday is no myth, Mother. He is all too real.
He is all too real. This shouldn't be too bad, because we got, like, what? Okay. What would make it? Why do people insist on going on? Look, I'm gonna hit Transcendence. Why do people insist on going on top of a boss in any game you play? It's like, hey, look, there's a boss. I'm just gonna walk up to it because it seems like the logical thing to do. Sure, 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 sure. Luckily, people are on the reses. Holy shit, I'm getting over here. Fuck that. He's getting too close for comfort for me. I don't need to be that close. I'm a fucking healer. Yeah, I was perfectly positioned too. Look at that. Look at that. Right between the pillars. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Hit Transcendence again. Why? Because people were dying. Tap up, tap up, tap up, tap up, tap up. I'm out, I'm out. Balls, where's the balls? Where's the balls? Somebody put balls down, please. Oh man, no, I'm in the wrong place. Shield, shield, shield. Look, 200's died. Oh shit. There's balls. No, 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 no. You guys get the reses. I'll get the balls.
Do you really think you can hurt me?
He's so powerful. Doomsday is so, so powerful. No. No. Stop going up to him. More balls. Oh my god. Thank you. But you're in the AoE. Get me out of this. You want to stay away from these stones. See these stones? Those are bad. Oh, no, no. Yes! Ugh. 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 Achievements, achievements, achievements. I think that weapon might be good. I don't know. A 156? Hold on, what's my weapon?
I just cannot let our people dwindle away.
153. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Of course some humans are bad, but many are strong.
Yeah, sweet. Excellent.
Will you
Yes,
forgive me?
yes, and
Of
yes.
course I can forgive you, Mother.
Yes, I can forgive you, Mother, for being such a
We have a
traitorous,
long road
crazy
ahead.
woman.
But with the right guidance, I believe we can find a place for us here.
Makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever. Why wouldn't you listen to your daughter? Oh, no, daughter, I don't think... Well, you know. Sounds like a reverse roll or some shit, you know? Got a little bit of an upgrade there. 179. Ooh, 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 ooh. But, yeah. So, I guess your game time's been whatever. Have you been playing any other games, Robert? I jumped on, but like you said, you've been on work lately. I haven't seen you forever. All right, got to get back to it. Thanks for the well wishes. Have a good stream, brother. Thank you, Kel. And anybody, if you guys are watching, please go check out Kel ESO. He is a fellow content creator. He's getting ready for Merkmeyer. I know there's going to be good content coming out of his end of the, you know, the YouTube area. So I'm looking forward to seeing a couple of the updated videos he's got planned for us. So good shit, good shit. So I got an upgrade on the weapon here, and I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Just, you know, I'm kicking it. I get to, you know, switch out my tunes, kind of do my thing. You know, I'm having a good time. It's a game. This game kind of, you know, I could play it for a few months, walk away, play something else, and it's here. You know, and it's fun, man. It really is for me. I mean, I enjoy it. A lot of people feel like, I think, overwhelmed when they start anything new, right? That's the biggest thing. So, oh, Robert, by the way, did you see Black Desert Online starts their beta next week? I was like, what? What? Their beta is next week for Xbox. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's going to get sick. It's going to be so sick. Black Desert Online Xbox beta. Oh my God. Jesse SL, I haven't seen you on a lot lately. Like, they're not releasing a PlayStation anytime soon, but I was like, I don't know how well it's going to do as far as whatever, but like for casual players, I don't feel Black Desert's like as like accessible as ESO. ESO has accessibility. So if you got like a busy, hectic schedule, you only got like an hour or two to play. I feel that's where Elder Scrolls is a lot more better for that type of player as an MMO than Black Desert. Because Black Desert is a lot more time consuming, though I really do enjoy the combat. But I don't like the... I mean, I guess I like to count the male and female versions of a class. I mean, so there are different... versions for males and females in classes, like wizards and mages and shit like that. There's a, you know, a male version, female version, or mystic, like, and then there's just tons of different mystics and strikers, for example. But it's gender locked. But I honestly feel like for a little bit more players who could put in 3-4 hours in sessions, Black Desert is going, and who want to play in a larger group setting, that's going to be dominant. Yeah, the 8th got an email about it. Yeah, dude, it's on. It was like on the 8th. I was like, there are a lot of really cool things. The one thing I will say about Black Desert, the best combat ever. The best fucking combat fucking ever. There's no dungeons though. It's open world. You know, life skills are tedious as fuck. But graphics are really amazing. Combat's amazing. PvP, when you can PvP, is fucking amazing. But you want to be a part of a big guild. But yeah, it's... I got to get my Xbox Live back on, and I've got to get on it. Oh my. And they said they are going to put out for PS4, but Xbox is priority. So Xbox will have theirs first. And I'm like... Oh my God, I was just like, and it's not bad. I don't know what the price range is going to be for console, but it's you can do it's buy to play, so you don't have to do a monthly membership, but if you want to, you get little perks out of it, which is really nothing specific. It's just like, oh, guess what? Here, you're going to get more, you're going to get this and that. I may give it a try. Combat's good. Leveling's pretty good. Quest or quest, you know. But it's just not, it can get boring at times, but at the same time, when you fight, it's awesome. But it's just too time consuming. It's so grindy. So, and it's not really meant for solo players. You really want to be a part of a guild. So you can get in the guild wars and you can do node wars. But if you can do that, yeah, it's really great, but not really meant for solo playing. In my opinion. So accessibility is not there. And the fact that you don't have dungeon crawling to kind of break up monotony of like this huge world, and I'm talking fucking huge world, it doesn't seem big on a map. But when you're traveling and traversing it, yeah, no, that's kind of crazy. You hear about the Blessed MMO they're making for console. I know Blessed on PC went free. So it's now free to play. But I didn't hear they were going to console. So that is new to me. Now, if they bring Bless, now Bless has a great concept. The Bless is open world, and it's sandbox. So I love the idea behind Blessed. The problem of it is it kind of lacked in certain things. So performance being one of them. That was one of the biggest downsides. People talk about content. I don't give a fuck about content. I'll make content. If I have an open PvP world, it's open. Blessed is open world PvP. Solo PvP, whatever, man. You can go fucking smashing people. That's fine. But I need performance. That's the only thing I need. So if it's coming out on console, it'll be interesting. Hopefully they get their networking together. But no, that's news, and that's actually badass. So if they bring that out, that would be badass. I don't give a shit about questions and whatever. Fuck that. You know, I'll make content. But dude, yeah. Oh, I would die for a sandbox PvP game again. And I wanted that out of Elder Scrolls, but Elder Scrolls I shouldn't have PvP'd in. I should have stayed the fuck away from it. It's what I should have done. Should have stayed away from the PvP. I knew about performance issues. I knew about bugs. And that's what Bless is getting ridiculed for right now. Performance problems. It's not the fact that the combat's bad. Some people say the combat's clunky and Blessed. I played fucking Ultima Online. I played EverQuest. I played so many MMOs. How bad can the combat be is now my question. So the only reason I come back to this game is because the combat's good. You know, people ask me, well, why do you play DCUO? I'm like, the fucking combat. And it's fucking smooth. I never lag out. I never bug. Only time I lag out is if I have issues, if it's on my end. But never on their end. Nope. It's fucking clean as cut. It's clean cut. And I have awesome performance in this game. And the combat keeps me more than engaged. It's not very slow. It's pretty upbeat. So there are pros and cons, man. But Elder Scrolls, I love ESO because of its diversity. That's why I love Elder Scrolls. That's my favorite game. You add the lore. You have the open world. You have the diversity. The only thing I'm having problem with is fucking like performance. That's it. And that's all. That's all I have in ESO. PvE in ESO is the best. It's the best, hands down. You know, if you want to play a really cool dungeon system that you can play all these really cool things, I've never played. Now, some people say that Final Fantasy has a better approach to that. I don't know, man. I've never played Final Fantasy, so in that essence, and I feel like I should give it a try just because of that. But Elder Scrolls has done more than above and beyond of its capability to say, hey, you want to be a healer on this class, you can do it. If you want to be a tank on that class, you can do it. You want to be DPS, STAM, or MAG, you can do it. It's like, that's why I appreciate Elder Scrolls. That's what makes me like it's going to always be one of my favorite games in that essence, because it brought that essence to the game. It said we have classes, but it doesn't stop you from playing a specific role. That is why I always enjoy it. That is why. So, kudos up to that. Black Desert, I feel, kind of gets a little crazy because the lore's not very good in Black Desert. It's not. There's not a very in-depth lore. It's literally makes... It's all about the combat in PvP. You get in a guild and you're in a very big guild, the PvP is amazing. The way it sieges is amazing. Mounted combat. Very, very intricate trading system that, you know, keeps the economy in check. Black Desert has a lot of features for it that makes in a very open world. It's like there's no instance based in Black Desert. You're not going to be in an instance ever in Black Desert. So Black Desert has, and it's networking, bar none. I'll tell you what, Blizzard server or Blizzard networking in every game is by far, bar none, the best in the industry. I don't care if you play Overwatch. I don't care if you play Diablo. I don't care if you play World of Warcraft. I don't care if you play any Destiny 2. Anything on Blizz servers is the best. It's the best in the industry, bar none. Second best server for an MMO, Black Desert Online, is probably the second best networking system ever. Is probably the second best next to Blizzard. And that's saying a lot. Because there's no, it's all like open. And I told people, I'm like, you know the networking that they have to achieve this? To do what they're doing on the server base and networking, is a Pearl Abyss really invested in their ability to streamline all of this. I'm like, bar none, Pearl Abyss just went above and beyond. So that's why I'm really happy it's coming to console, because Pearl Abyss is no joke when it came to it. Now, is it on par with Blizzard? I don't know, man. Blizzard's pretty damn good about it. But Blizzard, in all respect to Blizzard, they never did it at the scale that Pearl Abyss did it. Pearl Abyss went open world. You know, now you do have like some seam lines between, but no load. Like no load at all. And it's like, that to me is evidence of what Pearl Abyss wanted out of that product. Because they knew it was going to come down to server stability and networking. Right? And I'm like, the console players, if they're bringing that same mega server capacity and quality to the console players will eat it up. They'll eat it up because it's just that fucking good. It is that fucking good a performance. And I hope, and I swear and I pray that they bring it like that, because I have never seen such a graphically beautiful game where it's not eating my resources. I much prefer playing Elder Scrolls on console, as sick as it sounds, than on my PC. PC, it eats, when I can see my latency spikes and I can see my processor just get eaten by ISO the way it does, it makes no sense for the memory leaks that I'm getting. None. It's got so many memory leaks, I don't want to play it on PC as much as I do on console. Like, I much appreciate playing Elder Scrolls on console than PC, if that makes any sense. Not to say it performs better on console, I just can't stand looking at the lag spikes the way it is. And it drives me nuts to see it. Now, when I jump on Black Desert, it's graphically superior than Elder Scrolls. And I'm using less processor. That doesn't make sense to me. And I have no instance-based effects that's being applied. Now, one could argue Elder Scrolls is a lot bigger as far as like content and as much as what the servers would have are under, because of all of the large area of Tamriel. I can probably agree with that. That, you know, when it comes to the sheer data size, Elder Scrolls has way more as far as, like, you know, data and content. So no doubt about that. But so I don't know, man. But it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Those two games are really like two of the top games right now. Black Desert and Elder Scrolls. And Blessed, I would love to see Blessed, like, on console. That'd be interesting as fuck. If they could get networking under control. So, alright, let's see. Did I queue 4 mans yet? No. Oh my, oh my. Gotta get a taste of that sweet potato pie. Alright, currency. 56. And I gotta get this up to 60 sometime. Alright, right. Oh, wrong button. My next one, I think, is what, 186. Yeah, I got quite a gap there. We can queue both. Most likely I'll heal though. Healer. No, I'm actually really looking forward to now seeing that future news, Robert. Thank you for giving me the heads up, brother. Blessed Online for our consoles. Oof. That would be badass if they get it under control. If they clean that up, that game, I'm telling you, if they clean it up and get networking under control, that game would be badass. Graphically, it looks amazing. You know? I was thinking about playing it at one time, but performance has been so... And for a PC, the recommended specs is stupid. I'm like, are you fucking... And that's the problem I see with Ashes of Creation.
You are now assigned to the Suicide Squad. By now,
Oh,
you are
this is going to be
intimately
rough.
aware of our arrangement. Cooperate with the members of Task Force X, or I yank the leash connected to that collar.
I'm speaking to you telepathically. I sensed something disturbing in the immediate future. Something that could threaten the integrity of the area that
I'm going to have to stay healer on this. No carries today, boys and girls. Wrong way. Bringing it. Yep. Nope. Jack, what's up, brother? Working my healer. Working my healer today. How's it been going? What? Yeah, it's going to be out 2019 called Blessed Unleashed. Ooh. So, I wonder. It's going to be, it sounds awesome. Because I love the idea of Blessed. I love it. I know the PC's networking's been having some issues. I think Ashes of Creation is going to have the same problem. Like, I think Ashes of Creation is going to be a great game. The problem of Ashes of Creation is the system requirements. You know? That's it. It's like, is it going to be a good game? Yeah, it'll be a great game. Problem of it is how many people are going to have accessibility to it. You know? Blessed was great for the idea, and they were trying to get a bunch of people. Graphically, it looks badass. They say the combat sucks, but I mean, I don't know, man. I've played some really horrible MMOs. Yeah, please get that. Shit, I'm not gonna get there. Fuck it. It'll be interesting. I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm glad you mentioned that to me. You got it, dude? Healers pay off. I don't know if I need these hands on this tune. I need the marks. That's what I'm here for. I need shoulders. I don't know about the hands. I mean, I can unlock hands if I need to, but marks is what I'm here for, more or less. I make it look easy, don't I? Man, I used to heal a shitload of raids. Or like, you're solo healing, Raven. I'm like, what? Say fucking, huh? You can do it. We know you can. Yeah, great. Excellent. It's so badass. Especially when you're trying to go for feats. You're like, oh, please don't make me do this. I don't want to, mommy. Where in the fuck are they going, man? I'm a healer. I can't deal shit for damage. I'll be honest with you. None of my abilities deal damage. I'm strictly a healer. If anybody asks, you know, what's my loadout? Healing. What's your loadout? Healing. I have alternate loadouts, but on healer, healing. I mean, my weapons deal damage, but they heal when they're dealing. It's like, what do you do? I'm healing. Not set up for any max fucking damage or any damage, barely, except weapon combo. That's it. That's it. I'm strictly a fucking healer. I'm more designed for, like, you know, raid healing. Especially solo. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, got you, dude. Alright, man, I'm off. I need some breakfast. Nice catching up, man. No, definitely, brother. And man, stop in anytime, Robert. Man, I miss you guys. I miss you, brother. And I'm glad you told me about that. Hey, let me know though if you do get that if you get BDO. Let me know. Cause I really want to get my my live back on. My Xbox Live, and I want to get that, I'm thinking. Scott, what's up, brother? Hey, Mystic. Saying hello while I'm on break. I'm the only manager in store today, so I don't get a lot of time. Oh, dude. Kel's working sick today, Scott. Oh, he's got like a head cold or something, man, and he's there trooping. I think everybody's working today, man. Except Robert. See, I think he's the only one enjoying his day off, man. And of course, I'm the only one up here. And this is my damage. My damage looks like shit. I told you guys, my damage is poopy. I'm not meant to DPS. I'm dependent on other people. DPS is probably like, he can't kill shit. Absolutely not. But this thing ain't killing me. I promise you that. Yeah. Show offs. Dude, that sucks. I'll let you know if I do if I grab the BDO. Yeah, dude, please, Robert, let me know, man. Because if you guys do, I want to be a part of that guild, and I want to PvP with you guys, because that's where that game shines. All day, every day. Yeah, dude, that does suck. Kel's at work sick. That sucks. I was like, Kel, man. Oh, brother. Yeah, Black Desert is a badass game. I love playing it. I love the combat, but it's not accessible to solo players. It's fucking not.
Step aside, fool.
Now, if we were going to get the achievement on this, you'd have to not kill the imps prior to this, right? Ideally speaking. Aren't you swag? Fucking imps. Aren't you swag? He will not pull enough imps in this board for the achievement. You have to avoid like every imp prior to that. Then get every imp on this to get 8. Isn't 8 great? So at first what you end up doing, I'm about 75% on werewolf build, still working on glyphs and seeing what my weapon damage looks like in werewolf form. Yeah, well, keep in mind though, dude, weapon damage is only part of it because you'll have that stamina boost. Stamina is part of it too. Imps. Remember, your scaling system, Scott, also will go off your stamina pool. That's why I used, on my one build, I used Hulking Draugr. Someone's like, oh, your weapon damage is only like barely 3K. I'm like, yeah, but I get like 3 point something. Then look at my max stamina, 50,000. We have remember how the scaling system works for that. So I think you'll be fine because you'll have defensive aspect, you'll have stamina, and you'll have weapon damage. So I think with the weapon and the stamina, you'll be good. Right, absolutely. So that's why I'm saying I think you're going to be good. Because you'll also have that stam pool, man. And you'll have defensive aspects. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be good.
Something strange about my brother. There is something
I don't need the helmet either, I don't think. I think you'll be fine. I think you're actually going to be good. You'll actually have, I think, a lot better pocket play. I don't know if 30K is enough stand before transformation. You know what I always do, Scott? I'll be honest with you. I always duel my league mates. Like, I'll get with a couple league mates, a couple of them. Usually Duck, Gooch, Fred, those guys. What we'll do is we'll play around, and I'll see what classes and where my strengths and weaknesses are, and then I'll reconfigure a couple things in the build. I think your idea is solid. I think it's solid. I think there are going to be a couple of things, but you, with your regen being that high, also, I think you're gonna be good, man. You'll have to play it, is what I'm saying. I think you'll be good, though. I think you will be.
Leave me alone.
Oh my. Maybe I should try it out and see. Right. That's what I'm saying, Scott. Absolutely. When you build it, don't just go off the stats. Get with a couple people you know and just say, hey, I want to do this class. I want to do that class. Don't give up on the first try, because remember, you're not very experienced with Werewolf either. So start off slow with a couple duels. Pick it up. Find out when you need to be hitting your fear, when you need to be weaving up, when you can get the light attacks in, when you should be able to pounce, things like that. I think the build is solid. I think the way you're going at it. All right, back to the grind. Have a good day. You too, Scott.
I appreciate your assistance with these two. And now that the ritual is well on its way, I will take the phylactery of sin and leave you to your final challenge.
Brother Blood, your obsession with me is repulsive.
May the best daughter of Trigon win.
Blood, I will flay you alive once I'm finished with these fools.
Good Raven versus evil Raven. All right, that's my daughter. I was anticipating that. Perfect timing.
Is that pride I see in your eyes? Why are you doing this? You can't control me.
Gotta have healers. Good healers make a world of a difference.
That's it.
what you call healing, boys and girls. I put in the work.
Resist.
Trigon will grant me all of my desires.
That's it. Look at that. Look at that. We get her done. We get her
I
done.
will do my best to prevent her from re-emerging, but it is taking all my will to do so. What you must know is that Brother Blood has returned to his original plan to unleash my father. I will contact you again soon. Until then...
Okay, we got the currency up. Need 2 more marks, and then I can upgrade one of my artifacts. So good shit. I'm actually pretty good. Liking it. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to cut the stream. I got to go get my daughter. But I want to thank everybody for watching and stopping in. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Kel. I appreciate it. Kel, I hope you get better. Robert, I look forward to, hearing more from you, and especially some of the updates, man. That's really cool. And I'm wishing the best for you, man. I hope you get this promotion. And Scott, plug away, man. Plug away. I think you got something going on. I have faith that the way you described your build, I think it's going to work really nice. You're just going to have to get adjusted to that play style. So once again, man, thank everybody for stopping in. As always, I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystic's MMOs, and have a nice day.